Yo, YouTube, what's up? It's your boy aodjtv back with another video. They're reacting to the Tea Room talking about T. Taylor. Apparently, she don't got robbed in ATL. You know what I'm saying? Just come with it. They say she gonna break it down. Basically, the narrator was saying she gonna break it down what happened. So a little story time with her part. So before we get into that, make sure y'all like and subscribe if y'all new to the channel. If you enjoyed the video, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, hit that like button. Also check out my gaming channel and my Twitch. I'll have it pop up somewhere. Also, the link will be down in the description if you want to see me. You know, your boy just get on here whooping folks' ass, all that good shit. But all right, we're gonna get straight into the video. Hopefully the audio ain't crazy. I just had to miss some stuff.
Rolls-Royce was stolen.
Should be
now,
right,
this is a crazy story, and Ty even explains how her baby daddy, ATO Jacob, got thrown into the mix. Now, according to Ty, some very well-known individuals in Atlanta were responsible for robbing her right in front of her home.
Y'all want to hear a story
ATO Jacob
time
inside?
why y'all haven't been seeing me in my Rolls-Royce? It's a very detailed, like, story time.
Okay.
It's actually very crazy. Because this story time is crazy.
All right, so
Y'all are not going to believe.
full transparency, I don't know who T. Taylor is, and I don't know what she does, or Ty Taylor, however you would say it. So I'm assuming she's an artist, singer, whatever, maybe a rapper.
What happened. Now, this is gonna sound so unbelievable, but it's fucking believable because it's Atlanta. It's fucking ratchet ass Atlanta.
Yeah.
So should I pin? No, I don't want to pin it.
Oh, she's live. Okay. I was like, what's she talking about?
So long story long. My daughter had a doctor's appointment. So I'm rushing to actually her doctor's appointment was after I had to do what I had to do. So I had to do something first. So I had to go and take my car to get serviced. And I take it to the same place all the time. I always take it over to the Rolls-Royce. So I had to make it to my appointment. My appointment to take it to Rolls-Royce was like at 10. So I was going to drop my car off and then take my daughter somewhere. So I don't like
I'm bad, yeah. I'm mad. I'm trying to watch this movie behind her. It's that restaurant movie. I think it's called The Menu or something. I'm trying to watch that while she talking. I gotta try to focus on her though. All right, good movie.
Know how,
Check
like,
it out.
when it is when you got newborn and you're trying to like pack your newborn in a car, but also grab the bag and you know all the other stuff. I sometimes, ain't gonna lie, I be trying to do it all at once. Hold the baby, hold the bag, put the cart. Like, I be trying to do it all at once because I hate running back and forth in the house because my house is not just a walk out the door right there. You gotta go upstairs, all type of shit. So I hate all the extra walking.
She flexing on us, yeah.
So I always get my daughter situated. I always give her bottle right before we leave. So I always try to make sure she's fed and she's at least like kind of dozing off and getting ready to go to sleep. So she don't do too much in the car. I hate getting in the car with her and she do too much. So I'm like, okay, well, let me go put the bags in the car. Let me go pack up the car. While she's sitting here and not saying shit, let me go pack up the car.
So far, this story all over the place.
I turn the car on. I get the car warmed up. I'm putting the bags, everything in the car. My daughter was asleep when I was packing up the car. So when I go back to get her, she's up. And now she wants some milk. So I'm just like, okay, well, I can either struggle trying to, you know, give her the bottle while I'm driving, or I can just go ahead and give it to her now. So I give her the bottle. I warm her up a little bottle. I give her the bottle. I'm like, yeah, girl, go ahead and eat because, you know, we be having it out in the car when you ain't ate and we trying to go somewhere. I kid you guys not. I was in the house for literally no more than like 20 to 30 minutes. Bitch, why the fuck do I come outside and my car is gone?
Oh, they got it. Oh, so that's when they got it. I thought it was gonna be like later on in the day. You left it
When
running?
I tell y'all,
Who the fuck? Who? Okay, it's a lot to unpack. I got a lot of questions already. Two. Well, really, I'm gonna just do it two. One, where do you stay to where they have access to get to your car? Like, you assume she got $300,000 car. You stay somewhere with a gate or a fence or something. So I'm assuming she ain't got that, or it was open for some reason. That'd be a third question. Why was your fence open if you got one? And two, why would you leave? I guess nobody expect to get robbed. You never expect to get robbed. But why would you leave the car on? Like, you don't need to leave it on to put stuff in it. Or did you leave it unlocked too? Like, even if I'm running in and out the house, I lock the door to my car. I ain't got nothing but a little stinger. I lock that motherfucker when I come in the house and go back out, lock it again. You know what I'm saying? Well, I'm taking groceries out the car. So I ain't worried about nobody taking that. But still, $300,000 cop, man, please. I have a guard out there.
Fucking livid. I'm just like, so at first I'm like,
That's crazy.
oh, this is a prank.
Yeah, I would think
I'm
that too.
like, oh, somebody playing with me. This a prank. Nah, this a prank.
Car that expensive, I think that too. Like
So
somebody said.
I get a call at Daisha. I'm like, bitch, you so fucking stupid, bitch. Bring my motherfucking car back, bitch. She like, what? She like, what are you talking about? I'm like,
That's
you
right.
don't got my car? And she was like, why the fuck would I have your car?
Exactly.
And I'm just like, okay. So then I call my friend. Because at the time my friend was, she was at my house helping me with the baby. So I'm just like, okay, maybe she playing with me.
She trying to think
so
of anything.
I'm like, bitch,
It could have stolen my car.
where you at, bitch? And she just like, bitch, what the fuck are you talking about? I'm at my chiropractor appointment. I'm just like, huh? So, bitch, I immediately runs back in the house. I pull up all my cameras. And sure enough, I see a motherfucking YN jumping in my car. Bitch, I almost motherfucking, bro. I didn't know what the fuck to do. Cause it's like at that point, it's like, it's different when they steal your car with like one of those some little tracker things versus them stealing your car and they got the key. You know, so that mean like, cause you know when they got the little thing where they copy your key, they can't turn the car off. You know, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's once they turn it off, it's off. But when they got the key, bitch, they can really ride around in your shit. So I'm just like, oh my God,
fake fob
nobody
thing.
is going to believe me when I tell this story. Nobody's going to believe me. I get a call in. So I
they don't strip
immediately,
that.
you know, call the police. And then after that, I get a call. I'm like, y'all would not believe what the fuck just happened to me. Everybody's like, bitch, you're lying. Everybody's laughing at me. They're like, you're lying, bitch. Stop playing. You're lying. Until I showed them the camera footage, they was like, oh, bitch, you're for real. I'm like, yes. So now I'm just like, I'm thinking, and mind you, I'm pissed because it got all my baby shit in there, like literally all of her stuff.
Yeah.
Like,
this gotta happen
car
like in Buckhead or something.
her diaper bag,
Or maybe she said
her
like,
fucking.
wait, hold on. Oh, I see. She stayed like in one of them hotels, so she had like out front. She's at a house though. I had to see a picture of the house.
I had my purse in there. I had
Because she was saying like upstairs. I guess she
what else I had?
I don't know.
I had some more stuff in there.
Can make a lot of sense if
I
it's
think
like a
I
hotel.
had like her
or one of them fancy
like all of her like
downtown
you know,
apartment
stuff with
type
her
shit. That makes sense. She ain't really got much security.
her
Yeah, people be watching you all the time.
like stuff for her that I have to use to, like when I take her to the doctor and stuff. Like her information. So at that point, I'm just like, okay, so somebody obviously was watching me.
All the time, especially if you downtown.
They had been watching me and was just like, oh, this bitch is, we gotta hurry up and do this. Cause literally it was like that fast. I said, boy, you can't leave, like literally you can't do shit in fucking Atlanta. Like,
yeah, nah, cause even with my bad, now I'm pausing a lot, but even like with Duke, he was just saying some dude was on his stream. He was like laying under his car, like for like a stream. The dude was streaming, like he underneath I can't talk. He underneath Duke's car. I think it was a Jeep or something like that. Maybe it's a Urus or something. But he was just like streaming under it. He said he gonna stay underneath Duke's car for like a day. So that means he had to get into Duke's garage house area through the fence and stuff and just sitting there. People crazy in Atlanta, bro. So like, yeah, you can't ever expect not to get caught up. So, but now she don't have that experience, so she gonna be more wiser about it now.
You cannot even close your eyes.
But downtown,
like for 2
especially.
seconds, bitch. So I'm just like, okay, yeah, this is fucking crazy.
That's why they build all them mansions in like random spots of Georgia now.
I called the police. The police finally arrived. I tell them what happened, and they looking at me like, so you mean to tell me you crunk up your car and you walked in the house and somebody stole your car? And I'm just like, yes. And they just like
a $300,000 car.
Like basically like, can you show us? Like, cause they didn't even believe it. So I showed them, and they just like, okay. So then they started taking down, doing the police shit, taking down all the information, trying to figure out, okay, they obviously ain't get far because it just happened. So they get to putting in all of the information on my car. So mind you, my neighborhood, nobody gets away with anything in my neighborhood because people don't know this, but my neighborhood, the way they camera system is like wire is crazy work.
Okay, like, so it wasn't just she's just in the hotel right now.
Down to the person who basically monitor every vehicle and everybody that comes in the neighborhood. We go down to this lady house. We knocking on the door. We pull up with the police. We like,
she
hey,
call what the fuck?
And she just like got a real like steak attitude. So mind you, I'm just like, this is a serious thing, bitch. My motherfucking $300,000 car just got stolen, bitch. What is the attitude about?
She probably
like,
hating.
I'm just trying to get the flock. Like, what's going on? So she giving like,
they probably got into it before. She wasn't getting no random attitude.
I know you
she just really a
guys
hater.
need the footage and whatnot, but I just find it really weird that you guys didn't come to the Christmas party.
That's some hating shit though. People be doing shit like that.
No, this bitch is not finna do this right now. Like, I just know she is not finna do this right now.
I ain't gonna jump on her side either, cause I know how that neighborhood beef jump be. Some people just give attitude for no reason. She could have probably, they could never had words. It could have been some looks or just ignoring each other. So like, oh, now that you need me, I've been trying to reach out to you all the time. Now you need me, you want to come talk to me. I was like, okay, that's probably what she was doing, being petty.
So I was just like,
real
so
petty.
Then she's just like, I just feel like you guys are never a part of none of the functions that go on in the neighborhood. We do Christmas parties, we do this. She's just going down the line of all the stuff that she's invited us to that we haven't been at.
Well, I say, exactly.
And mind you, I'm just looking at her like, everybody that live in our neighborhood is old as fuck. Like, literally, like, old, like 70. Like, not like a 40, but 70 years old. Why in the actual fuck do you think some young, hot tenderonis finna come to a Christmas party with a bunch of 70-year-olds?
Yeah, that's
like,
that's dead.
I get it, but it's just like, I don't get it. Like, read the room, bitch. Like, come on, like.
But yeah, she don't have to go.
We be out of town. We be,
When I said that, I mean she had to
we be
accept
sticking up. First of all, I don't even want.
People be petty for that reason.
That friendly enough to be just like, oh yeah, hey y'all, we live in this neighborhood. Like, you get what I'm saying? So I'm just looking at her like, you really finna see her. Mind you, she's doing all of this in front of the police. So the police is literally sitting there like twiddling their thumbs like, do she not know it's a crime that has just been committed?
She couldn't wait to be petty.
She's over here talking about a Christmas party.
She couldn't wait to be petty.
So the police get to getting irritated. they get the, you know how when people body language, so they get the moving or like basically like bitch, come on with it. Like, what is you like over here withholding footage? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, why is you even? This shouldn't even be a conversation. You should give us what we need and then revisit this conversation. She's still going down the line, so she like. So I just come straight out with it and just like, you know, I'm a private person. Like, you know, I have a social media presence. I don't really care to like, you know, let people know I live in this neighborhood. It's not giving that like type shit. She just like, oh, okay, who are you? So I'm just like,
you gotta be an old lady. Hell yeah. Who are you? Yeah, they get out. They do shit like that. The nose first.
Clearly, bitch. Like, the fuck? And so she just like, yeah, okay, I didn't know.
That explains a lot about the level of pettiness. I know I'm pausing a lot. I apologize. But I gotta get my piece out because I don't want to keep interrupting her. But, or try to talk over her. But, I hope it ain't sexist, but old ladies be hella petty, bro. Just from watching my grandma and her buddies growing up, hella petty. So, I wasn't paying attention earlier when she says a bunch of 70-year-olds, but the lady, she being old too, it makes sense now. The level of petty makes sense. Them old lady be petty as hell. My bad. I had to say that in a piece.
You know,
had to get it off my chest.
I obviously knew, you know, she was just basically saying like about her being nosy. She see the type of vehicles and stuff that we have. So she just like, I knew y'all were somebody. I just didn't know who y'all were. and we just like, yeah, okay, but where's the footage? So she gets to, yeah, and also another thing, everybody in their neighborhood pays $20. I'm like,
to do what?
I said,
I'd have been so
this
bad.
Bitch has to be one of the pettiest bitches in the fucking world. I'm like $20. She's like, yeah. Like, so $20 is for y'all to be able to access, like, basically the neighborhood surveillance. So she was like, yeah, everybody be paying $20. I'm like, okay, at this point, I see that you're trying, like, do you want $20, bitch? Do you want me to come to the next Christmas party? Like, what is it? So the police at this point, he just like, you know what? We can just really hack into her system. He just tell me straight like that. He was just like, we don't even need her to give it to us at this point. We literally can just tap into it. Like, I don't even need you at this point. So then she just like, oh, no, okay, I'll, she go back, like she finna go get it. We all walk off, because at this point, nobody's finna sit here and keep going back and forth with you about no damn motherfucking funky-ass Christmas party and no funky-ass $20.
That's just funny.
So we go back to the car. The police officer pulls it. He basically
everybody
goes
pays
over
$20.
her and gets the top of the top to go ahead and pull the footage. So they pull the footage. They see the car. They see they see the car, and you know who the you know, making out who the criminals was. So mind you,
wish you could see the footage.
I ain't never been no theft. I ain't never like, you know, I ain't never been one of them. So it's just like, I just thought it was real crazy that somebody came to commit a crime and they didn't protect themselves.
No mask,
Why
nothing?
The fuck why are you driving around committing crimes in expensive neighborhoods with your tag showing?
Oh yeah, so it was like a Buckhead neighborhood or something like that. Okay, it makes sense now.
In Lil Ray Ray car. Like, what is you doing? Is you cool? I can tell you ain't never did this shit before. I can tell you was just trying some shit. You thought this shit was like, I'm
sweet.
so confused.
Yeah. He thought that shit was sweet. So man, easily.
You know what I'm saying? I don't know nothing about that lifestyle, but I do know you're supposed to cover up your tag. I feel like that is like step one to being one of them real robbers and killers. Like, why is your tag showing? So
yeah, they probably watching her.
Be in the
About
left
shit
mind,
very
because
easily.
I'm just so confused. So instantly you was real easy to find. Like,
damn.
you ain't even, it wasn't even a real investigation for real. Like, it wasn't even no real, you know what I'm saying? So, the police, he pulled it up. He like, okay, let's look into who the fuck this is. So, they get to digging. They just like, okay, boom, boom, boom. They drove off. They was on this street. Okay, they was on this street. They was on, okay, right here. This was the last place they got off on the exit where your car should be at. So your car got to be in this area. So I'm just like, okay. So then the police officer, he get to, don't worry, I'm gonna find your car less than 24 hours. I'm just like, okay. He was just like, yeah, you need a you don't got no man. Like, you need a man to be around here.
Can't wait to shoot this shot.
Like, enforcing shit. Like, like y'all dead ass. So this man is like, I'm already peeping. I'm like, okay. So he trying to run game. I'm like, mind you, I would be terrified to date a motherfucking police officer. Do you know how motherfucking fast that nigga can find you if you lying and cheating, bitch? No, thank you.
Straight to you.
The way y'all just hacked into this lady cameras and pulled up these people information, I'm talking about by a tag, you was able to run this whole person's life. No, thank you. I'm good, Bookie butt. So I'm just like, okay, so he get the giving me the rundown.
Hey.
He like, yeah.
Any of y'all dating police officers too? I done ran into and talked to a lot of police officers. Nothing bad, but they even driving Lyft and stuff. I won't pick up a couple of them. They do this for real. How she just said, they always checking on stuff. They be like, I keep a tag on my arm. My lady, he pulled it up. Said, yeah, she right here. You know what I'm saying? She don't know. Like they dead ass serious about that, boy. So if you dating a police officer, all right, P's and Q's. If you just met one and you think about dating, whether it be a man or woman police officer, all right. They don't play around.
I used to be no, he didn't say he used to be, but so come to find out, he was a bodyguard for Pop Smoke. So he like, yeah, I was a part of Pop Smoke's team, his security team. So instantly off rip, I'm just kind of like, well, y'all ain't do a good damn motherfucking job. So you over here talking about protecting me, bitch.
I was
you
really thinking that too. He died.
So did he get a story on that, like a why and what happened, and why he wasn't there when the situation went down? So I'm just like, oh, okay, I can see that happening. Makes sense. But he's still like trying to get in my ass. He over here like, yeah, you need to, like, trying to read me like, oh yeah, you need to be moving like this. Like, mind you, my daddy is from the street, so I know how to move. That was just like literally a quick that was just like one of those moments where you ain't thinking some shit like that can happen that fast. You ain't like, I'm not no green ass bitch. Like, so I'm just like, okay, I'm listening, but I'm not listening because I know. And he's just like, yeah, you need to be doing this, you need to be doing that. Da, 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 da. I'm still over here looking. I'm like, did y'all find, like,
yeah, exactly.
You over here, like,
what the car
what's going on? So then he like, okay, we just reported your car stolen. It's in the system now. Blase, blase, blase. So I'm just like, okay. So now, let's see how long. He's spitting a good game. He like, yeah, you can count on me. Well, watch how fast I find your car. Watch how fast I find your car. Watch how fast I find your car.
I'm
so
super
like, okay, let me see. Show me some. Show me some, Mr. Officer. So I'm over here, at this point, I'm just like, okay, they said they're gonna do their job, so let me not, be worried or tripping about it.
300,000.
So a little time, like literally not a lot of time, like a little time go by. And my baby daddy called me. So he's just like, I got an attitude because I'm mad about my car. So he's just like, what's wrong with you? Like, what's going on with you? And I'm just like, oh, my motherfucking, like, I tell him the story. What happened? Y'all, why the fuck do literally he call me back and be like, why the fuck is somebody trying to sell your car to me? So whoever stole the car was sending out pictures of my car trying to sell it.
Oh, damn.
Trying to hurry up and get it off before the police find it. So
I thought they were going to break it down.
Huh? I'm like, you're lying. Like, let me see. Because I'm like, I'm like, let me see. I'm like, let me see. That ain't my shit. Let me see. That's my shit. I'm like, oh, this really my shit. So I'm like, okay, so this is crazy. So now, we over here plotting. I'm like, yeah, should we buy the car? Or should we like fake like we buying it? And
yeah, I'm about to say, I ain't buying my shit.
What kind of little plan should we do? So me, I'm like, I'm a civilian. I pay my motherfucking taxes. I'm like, bitch, I'm finna call the motherfucking police. Fuck all that. Then I'm just like, you know what? I ain't gonna say nothing. I'm gonna wait. Because I already knew. First of all, y'all going about the shit completely motherfucking wrong. So it's just like, I'm like, even if they did try to sell or whatever they was trying to do with the car, it wasn't gonna work anyway. Cause then y'all didn't even take my tag off the car. Y'all left y'all tag on the car, and y'all left my y'all tag on y'all car. Both of our tags on the car, so all the cars are traceable at this point. Y'all ain't even no real motherfucking gangsters, no real motherfucking.
That is, they definitely their first time.
Y'all ain't on nothing. So
the first time
like,
going for something that big.
Whatever. So obviously the bum ass niggas couldn't sell the car. They trying to reach out to everybody they know with some type of money in Atlanta, and nobody wanted to buy the car.
Yeah.
At least fast enough as they wanted it to.
Cause look, they don't even. Hold on, I'm trying to cause it wouldn't even make sense. Say if I got that amount of money, right? Say if they want $100,000 for it. It's a $300,000 car. They want $100,000. You randomly hit me up. I know you, cause you hitting up people. Or even if I don't really know you, I'm gonna look into you. If you selling a car like that, cause then I'm gonna quickly find out you ain't got the money for this car. Where you get this car from? That's the first time I'm thinking. I'm about to buy no stolen ass car. So why are they trying to sell it? That's so stupid. I thought they were gonna break it down, chop it up, take whatever they could get some money worth out of it. You can definitely sell the parts. People buy parts. I don't saying that. That's why the Hellcats and stuff be getting missing so much. They be chopping them up real. Scrapping them, whatever you want to call it. But just trying to sell the whole car? A $300,000, see that? $300,000 car? Even for like $50,000. Now you throwing crackhead prices out for a $300,000 car that nobody gonna want. Cause like, why would I buy this stolen ass car? Unless it's just somebody who just rock with. Say if it's somebody that she knew that had money. It was like, you know what? I know who car this is. Or it might be somebody I know. Let me just buy and just try to get it back to him. Maybe some rich person to do some shit like that. I don't know. I doubt they would, but somebody could probably do that. That's probably about your only way of selling that. But you trying to sell this expensive ass car to random rich people, and the ones that know you ain't got the money, and the ones who don't know you, pretty sure thinking you ain't got that type of money to be selling this type of car. So that was stupid.
So these bum ass niggas
get
to acting like it's their car. So somebody end up DMing me and was like, oh yeah, I know who took your car. So this is about probably like 3 hours that went by.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure she posted her stories and stuff.
So people get to DMing me like, I know where your car at, hit me up, da 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 da, blase. And I'm just like, I ignore it. Another person hit me up, yeah, I know where your car at, blase. If you want the shit, like, you know what I'm saying? I'm not one of them people. I'm never going to pay for my shit.
Exactly.
Like, that's what insurance is for. I'm never going, at that point, keep it, babes. Because what a lot of y'all don't be realizing, when y'all be trying to think y'all getting off on trying to steal some shit, we get paid more for y'all taking the shit. Like, no, this is real. This is no lie. This is dead ass. Like, I'm not like, what? Pay for my shit back? Bitch, please. Fuck you. So I'm just like, boy, I'm literally ignoring all the messages. I'm like, because at that point, whatever y'all plotting up, I don't want to be a part of that. So I'm just like, first of all, y'all, and then one of the persons that hit me up, they were a fake ass fucking exotic car rental place. So that already let me know what was going on, bitch. Y'all was trying to get some real shit up under y'all motherfucking car. That's what it was giving me. Like, y'all was trying to get some real shit up under y'all car rental shit. So I'm still playing my cards. Cause I'm like, nah, I'm not finna give in to none of this ratchet ass shit. I'm finna see how this shit play out. So, get into the juicy part. It's finna get juicy. Spam up. Give me the 30,000 likes. I'm finna tell y'all the juicy part.
Oh Lord, now she farming for likes.
I can't say the names of who these people are attached to, but I'm going to tell y'all a little gift of, like, I gotta figure out a way to say it, because I don't wanna make shit.
Yeah, that's a crazy situation. Though. They handled that all wrong.
Because it's involving some big.
I guess they couldn't find somewhere to break it down, and then maybe they tried to sell it, just trying to get something out of it.
So I end up going to sleep. Right, I end up taking a nap, and I woke up. So why the person that stole my car gets the car stolen from them?
Oh, so she got her steal her car back. What the fuck?
So
yeah, cause they did go around advertisement, so they're like, oh, okay.
Yes, the person that stole my car gets the car stolen from them. Now, the person that stole my car is allegedly a part of a well-known street affiliation, and the person that stole it from them is a part of another well-known street affiliation. And how the car got stolen from him was, he was considered probably like, maybe like a lower rank, maybe, and he went to a bigger rank and was like, you know, like, look, I got some little shit. So instead of him getting some money, he ended up being green and letting the older, you know, people
let the OG get it,
take it from him instead of him receiving something for the car. So they basically snaked him for the car. They didn't give him no money.
Got, young blood? Let me see.
It was kind of like, oh, look what I got. Oh, let me see. Peel off in it.
Yeah.
So now he's on Instagram dissing them.
Yeah. That's why you man.
And I'm just like, I got gist of it because the nigga took a picture in my car and had it as his profile picture. I said, that's how you know niggas is dirty. Like, the moment, bitch, you ain't never in your life set your ass on this motherfucking type of leather, bitch. You couldn't wait to post a picture. And I'm just like, when the fuck did Robert, like, when did people do that? Like, I thought when you commit crimes, you're not supposed to let people know you did it.
That's some old, y'all used to watch Bait Car? That's some Bait Car shit when they used to get in the car, like, oh, I can't believe I got this motherfucker. Like, it's like they just bought it off the lot. They couldn't wait to take a picture. That's crazy.
Like, he was real proud to let people know he did it. And I was just so confused. Like, the man literally had
You gonna use that later to try to pick up some girls?
My car is his profile picture. Like, it was
I got
his
a Rolls-Royce
shit. Like,
at
I
the
don't know if he's
crib.
trying to get hoes. Like, I don't really know what his whole, like, angle, like, MO was. So, he get online.
I'm not trying to talk over her. And they can use it for, like, scamming, too. Like, bro, I got money. You can trust me. Look, I got a Rolls-Royce right here, $300,000 car. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of reasons for that, probably for that picture. He probably thinking more than you think.
Talking shit. Like, oh, like, it was real chicken scratch. Like, y'all know how I can't be, I sometimes can't read that YN, the YN coded messages, but
Chicken scratch.
the gist of the messages was just like, yeah, y'all niggas snakes.
She can't get it out.
Y'all niggas ask to see the key and go steal the key. But like, he tagging the other gang,
He snitching like
basically calling them out on being snakes. Like, y'all stole the car from me, and he real life like is mad about this shit, y'all. Like, he really like he crashing out about it, and I'm just like, it's not your car.
Yeah.
Like, you're mad because something you stole got took from you. It's not your car. You had to know that whatever you it's the universe. Like, come on, like, it's not even you took it. What the fuck?
Whatever was coming with that was not gonna be good.
You took it.
That was crashing out on IG about this.
That was diabolical to me. Like, I could not believe that he was really crashing out on the internet on some shit that wasn't even his.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm still watching. Because now at this point, I'm entertained. I'm just like, okay, so what y'all about to do? Shoot it out? Like, what's about to happen? Y'all about to click, clap, bang, bang? What's going on? So now the other gang that took the car from him is taunting him. They outside with the car, basically. Like, they basically posting up, being funny to like show him like, yeah, we got the car. They like shooting dice, like they having them a good old time. And I'm just in my head, thinking like, yeah, low in the hole, y'all. Little do y'all motherfucking know I'm on y'all motherfucking asses like motherfucking white on rice. I already done got the drop. I already knew where these niggas was at. It don't, like, I'm too well connected in Atlanta. It don't take me long to, do nothing. I just didn't show my hand. So I'm just like, okay. So, okay, I know what hood y'all in. Y'all y'all are so internet. Y'all are posting every fucking thing. Like, literally.
That's how a lot of these scammers get caught nowadays, too.
Literally.
Can't help it.
It's so internet that I could just get in my car, my other cars, and just drive over there. Like, that's how internet it was. So I'm just like, okay. So I'm like, I hit up the police officer, the one that was flirting with me. And I'm just like, what's y'all ETA? Because I'm thinking, like, in my head, am I finna let them handle this, or am I finna handle this? Because I already know where my car at this point.
Good.
I already got the address to where my car at. But I just didn't want to, overstep if they already had, you know what I'm saying?
She had this
they
been
situation situated where they knew what the fuck was going on. So
and she been like a real hood person.
She went over there
and been ugly.
They was like, yeah, we've already somewhat located your car. So I'm just like,
no, I can just tell you where it's at.
What does that mean? I'm like, does that mean y'all found the person, or like, what's going on? They was just like, so we've already arrested somebody. So I'm just like, oh, okay. So who y'all arrested? They just like, cause I'm over here like, y'all ain't arrested the person that I know that had, cause the person that stole the car, he was still out there because he was talking shit on the internet. So I'm just like, who did they arrest?
They got some.
So actually they arrested the getaway driver. So the person who actually drove him to steal the car, they had done arrested him. So they like, yeah, we got him in questioning. We trying to get him to flip on his homeboy. So they over here like,
I wasn't paying attention. I'm sorry. I was hearing noises.
So they like, yeah, we got him in question.
Who they arrested?
Talking shit on the internet. So I'm just like, who did they arrest?
I wasn't paying attention.
So actually they arrested the getaway driver. So the person who actually drove him to steal the car, they had done arrested him.
Oh, okay.
So they like, yeah, we got him in questioning.
Gotcha.
We trying to
The car they didn't take the tag.
we trying to get him to flip on his homeboy. So they over here like, this man got 40 counts. 40 not 40 counts, 40 warrants. I said 40 warrants?
How you get 40 warrants?
Warrants?
I thought one was.
What the fuck type of nigga this is? Like, huh?
Oh, one
They're like,
warrant was enough.
We've been
40?
looking for him for years. I'm like, they're like, we needed him. Basically, like, we glad we got him. I'm like, okay. So in my head, I'm like,
40?
this nigga, obviously, if he's one of those type of guys, he's not finna snitch. Like, I tell them that up straight. I'm like, he's not finna tell
the getaway
y'all
driver
nothing.
got that minute. I thought the dude who stole it.
He just finna go ahead
Gotcha.
and take his little, you know what I'm saying? And that's finna be it. So I'm just like, okay, well, let me know, give me an update or whatever. And I tell them, like, you know, I kind of got a drop on my car.
Okay,
so
I was about to say, why you didn't tell him?
How you get a drop? I couldn't disclose how I got my drop. I'm just like, I kind of feel like I know where my car at. And they like, okay, well, you don't need to do nothing. They was just like, let us handle it. Like, why are you trying to handle a situation that we're telling you that we can handle?
So they mad and she found out faster?
Well, y'all not handling it fast enough for me. Like, that's a $300,000 car. It shouldn't take that fucking long to find a car. Like, Atlanta got too many, like, even outside of those, like, that it has too many fucking cameras. Like, it shouldn't take that long. So I'm just like, okay. So then
There's a lot of expensive cars
I
in
get
Atlanta,
him
though.
another,
So.
you know, couple hours. He called me. I think he called me. By the time he called me and gave me, like, basically, like, asking me, do I have my keys? That was, like, damn near the next day, technically. He just like, do you have your keys? And I'm just like, I have one of them. The other one was in the car. And they was just like, okay, so I'm going to give you an address and I want you to pull up with your other key. So I'm just like, okay, let me know what's the address. So, bitch, I'm waiting a couple more hours.
It's crazy they got mad that she found her for them.
It's morning time.
That's police, man. Let us handle this.
So I hit him. I'm just like, hey, what's going on? And they just like, okay, so this is the deal. We found your car. It's behind a house. Y'all, the house that my car was like, this shit was so fucking funny to me, y'all. Why the fuck was my car bigger than the house? Like, the police found the car
shit, you see that?
because the ass of the car was sticking out. Why are y'all hiding a Rolls-Royce behind a fucking trap house?
Damn.
He said that they was driving in the neighborhood. It was just like, why is this big ass? Like, it was like the big, y'all know how big Rolls-Royces is. So just imagine
I don't know.
a house like this and my car sticking out like this. Like, you literally, if you drive by the house, you see the front of the car and then you see the back of the car. So they instantly like, okay, like,
That's funny.
what the fuck is this? So they get the car. They end up, they like, I'm like, send me some pictures, cause I'm trying to see if the address that I had, if it was the same address where they found the car. It ended up being not too far apart. It was like 4 minutes away, like 4 or 5 minutes away. So I'm just like, okay, obviously y'all need to, obviously y'all need to go in the house. I was like, cause somebody in that motherfucking house. They like, you got the car back. I'm like, so y'all not gonna knock on the door?
Hell no.
Let me find out.
Yeah, you trying to
Y'all
get shot.
scared. Y'all not gonna knock on the door. Y'all not finna like.
Yeah, just
like,
go
it's
back there and get
crazy
your
to me.
car.
You find a car behind somebody's house and you don't go knock on the door. Like I'm so
That's APD
confused.
for you though.
They just like, I don't think nobody.
Let me break it down for y'all. APD don't give a damn. The motherfucker, unless you El Chapo or part of YSL, whatever, they don't care, bro. You gotta be on some real big shit for them to really put some work in. You bet off, and you in Atlanta, you can do some dirt. APD, you probably gonna get away. You probably gonna get away with it. Cobb County, Clayco, GSP, that's where you got problems if you're in Georgia. But them, nah.
There, and even if
don't give a damn.
somebody was there, they not gonna come out.
APD
like,
don't give a damn.
I'm like, kick the motherfucking door. What is going on? Kick the fucking door.
Scary ass nigga, let me come down there.
Come on, like
You be my backup.
let's
I'll come
see.
down there.
They just
Just come get your car.
Like they basically telling me like you tweaking, like just come get the car. Like why the fuck do you want to go the extra mile to do all of that? Like
They stole my
like
shit.
just come back and get the car. So now I'm in my feelings because I'm just like thank you for finding my car. They did find it in under 24 hours. They did find it in under 24 hours, but it was just the principle of that y'all didn't want to go kick the door down.
Mm-hmm.
Like, what was wrong with kicking the door in?
To them, that was a dub
why
already.
we couldn't get active?
They found the car they were looking for, and they got to do with 40-something warrants.
I'm just
So
like, okay.
they had their dub already. They was like, whatever.
They give me the address. I'm just like, actually, I'm in the middle of something. So I'm just like, and I was far from the address because I was on the whole other side of town. I'm just like, look,
The key in there, y'all didn't get
I'm
that
just like, look, just tow it. I ain't even want to pull up over there. Like, I don't even want to, like, y'all ain't trying to get active. I'm not coming over there. The fuck I'm coming over there?
Okay, you want me to come over there?
They like, okay, well, we gonna tow the car.
That's crazy.
And we gonna
They
give you an
lazy, boy.
address where you can go and pick up the car. I go pick up the car. I look at the car. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to see, you know, if everything is in a car. So obviously they're not thieves because they didn't steal anything. Like they took like little stuff, but it wasn't like nothing too crazy. Like they took like some of the stuff. I didn't care about what they took of mine. I just wanted to make sure that my baby car seat was in the car because I didn't want to have to do the whole reordering process, all that bullshit. So I'm just like, okay, whatever. So they took like little stuff, like, you know, I'm just like stuff that was easily replaced and wasn't tripping on it. So I was like, let me see if they did anything to the car.
Yeah, about to say leave a tag or some shit.
At this point, I just feel like when stuff gets stolen, I don't want it back sometimes. Like I don't care to have it back. So, and I just feel like it's like tainted. Like y'all get what I'm saying? Like it's tainted. Like when something gets stolen, it's like you don't have the same feeling about it. Like it's kind of just like I don't want this. Like I don't want this anymore. So I go to check it to make sure it don't have like, you know, no trackers or like, you know, nothing crazy on the car, and make sure they didn't damage it. So luckily it was a little damaged. It wasn't crazy damaged. It was like damaged to the point where they just, you know, like little damages, not no big damages.
It's not that joyride.
The biggest damage that they did to the car was they tried to take the tracker out of the car. So mind you, my Rolls-Royce is custom. The material in there is custom material. It's all original. So in order for them to try to find a tracker, they had to cut the interior in the car. So I was really mad about that because it's just like,
Like, man,
Rolls-Royce was like,
gotta put this back in the shop.
It's going to take us 3 months to fix this. Like, this is a very expensive material. And I'm just like, okay. So that, and that was pretty much it. But
okay. Hope y'all enjoyed the tea time with T Taylor. This is it was been on the screen the whole time, but the tea room, make sure y'all go check them out. They probably got other stories and stuff too. I might check some more stuff out from this channel too. So let me know if y'all are interested in that. That's pretty interesting. You know what I'm saying? That's a good little watch. If you like the video, make sure you like the video if you enjoy. Subscribe if you're new. Your boy still trying to get to 10K subscribers. And yeah, make sure y'all check out my gamer channels and my Twitch. I'll be streaming every day or every other day for the most part, but usually it's around like 8 p.m. later or 12. So if I ain't streaming at 12, I'll be streaming at 8, vice versa. But yeah, see y'all on the next video. Peace.